Hello there, and welcome back to Chess Tech. We're going to do just a couple of blitz games, just see if we can get closer to that 2100. Very, very difficult. I thought getting to 2000 was going to be hard. I'm getting back to 2000. Let's go for an English. But I mean, there's no doubt that having some sort of routine and sticking to the same openings and generally not playing lots of bullet chess has helped maintain a 2000 rating. Around 2050. I haven't dipped below 2000 for probably quite some time now. Normally I crash and burn. So that's the first take home, is sticking to your guns, knowing. Just knowing. I think I need to play actually here just before I go on. I've got to be a bit careful. I don't end up with a sort of going for like a reverse Benko here. Benoni type position as white. Yeah, it probably is. I've just done that because I'm going to end up with a shocking position otherwise. So actually, I'm just going to try and experiment here. Actually, I just completely forgot my theory. For some reason, I thought I was going to win that pawn with check with the queen, but obviously I can't because his bishop's on it. But I've mixed it up a bit. And I've just given a pawn away for nothing, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. So we're going to have to work quite hard to win that pawn back. So that's just totally gone wrong. Basically everything I just said about sticking to your guns, not doing anything stupid, playing sensibly, especially against stronger players, I've just totally ignored that. I've just done something that I would never normally do. But never mind. The question is now, what do I do here? I don't think I'm going to be able to win that pawn back. I have zero compensation. There's nothing really very redeeming about this position at all, except for the fact that I'm a pawn down, and that is not a redeeming feature. So yeah, there's definitely resistance to get to 2100, because I guess what happens is you get quite close to it, and obviously the better you get, the higher rated players I'm paired with, and then of course they're more difficult to beat, and then of course I lose to one of them. And then even when you have a good run, you inevitably play like a 1900 low one, and I'm 20, 50 or 60. I'm well over 150 points more than them. I lose the odd game, and then you lose 25 points, and it goes like that. It's actually, you've got to have a level of consistency. So I need to stop blabbing and get on with what I'm going to do here. What can we do? Not falling for anything really here. I just have no moves here really. Nothing at all. That's a real pot boiling move. Not a good move. I mean, he can just, why he's not just coming down the queen side. I mean, he's just, the world's his oyster. So now I'm going to have to exchange my bishop. So he's not only got, he's got a bishop pair and a pawn up. I have no compensation, zero compensation. I literally have nothing. This is just one of these games where I just have to sort of hope that there it goes, about time. So, suppose now, maybe I could play A4 just to blockade that. If he takes it, I get the pawn. I get a pawn, and I get an open file to attack his B7 pawn. I'm down on time, 30 seconds, not good. I suppose my next move is going to be knight E4 probably. It's just a nothing move. He's just going to move his bishop back out of the way. probably a bad idea because his bishop's actually blocking him from sort of playing something like f5 and crushing me. f5, e5. Horrible position. Yes. Only, I suppose, one reading is relatively hard to play in terms of I've still got all my big gun pieces. I just got to try and hope that he blunders and try and create some complications. Just try and confuse him with moves that look more potent than they are. I could just move that knight back, but that would be a bit lame. It look like I've got some sort of plan. I haven't. And you could play f5 now. You might lash out like that because he'll be starting to get frustrated. There it goes, f5. Because he's getting frustrated because he's a pawn up and he's thinking, oh, I should be winning this game. I should be. Of course, a pawn doesn't really mean that much in the grand scheme of things. You know. So now I could look at playing my knight f3, then something like this, then knight h4, intention of coming into g6 and forking. I can't do that because bishop's on it, obviously. It's not going to work. Start square bishop, but I could temporarily sacrifice another pawn by playing c5. Then create some. Oh, I forgot to play c5 first. That was a stupid move. That was a stupid move. I was thinking about c5. He's just going to take that pawn. I mean, anybody would take that pawn and double and create an attack on my king. Surely. Why would you not take that pawn instantly? And why would you even think about that? Goodness me. He's just let me off there. And given me time equality. Yeah, I'm probably going to play, actually, rook a c1, push that pawn. I think. That's probably a bad idea, actually. I literally have nothing here. Nothing. I have to open up the position myself, I think. Just try and create some threats. Something. He's struggling because there's no obvious quick win here. There's no quick win for black. That's frustrating. My only hope is to maybe steamroller through the centre here, these two pawns. Try and create some cheapo. I don't know. Probably not great. Yeah. So I'm just steamrolling the pawns through, hoping that he's going to. They might exchange his dark square bishop now. No, so it's allowed me to put a knight in and create some complications. I've got to be a bit careful here. So he's got nasty nightfall coming in there. I need to get my. Yeah, here it goes. Here it goes. I have to sacrifice a rook for. He wants to play that pawn down. Yeah, okay. He's only got 2 seconds left on his clock. 1 second. I was just so lucky then. I was just so lucky. I mean, I'm not proud of that game at all. The only thing I did was keep playing in a worse position in the hope that he would just not be able to find a way through. And it paid off. It just paid off. Just lucky. Played like an idiot, and just I suppose you could say I made the best of the shocking position I had. Zoltskig. He's got the English. So this is what I'm getting against me a lot in the English, actually, in quite a few games. And I hit the knight. We've got it's a Scandinavian type setup with the queen on d6. It can't be good for black, really, because of that, obviously, straight away. So obviously I wanted to develop my knight, but he knows that. So what can I do about that? I think I'll just fianchetto this bishop, actually. Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, if you hadn't played that, it's not looking great for me already. This really, I'm getting some really dodgy positions here at the moment. Really dodgy. I mean, just that's what you get if you play a excuse me. I mean, you've got to understand, if you play a passive, pretty lame opening against somebody who is reasonably good at chess, what you'll get is, now hopefully I might let me dump my knight into c5 there. I can exchange his white square bishop off, as long as he doesn't prod my queen away with a move like a3, which I would probably do if I was him. It'd be nice that. I can get rid of that stupid. I've got a very sort of confused position. I couldn't play. Right, so he is going to let me. Is there any reason why that would be a bad move? I don't think so. So maybe I've got the bishop pair and slightly freeing myself off a bit now. If I can play. Okay. Be careful, queen doesn't get trapped here. And he's got move line. You see, he's got this e5 coming, d5, sorry. I want to play, obviously, bishop to g4 and get it out, my white square bishop. But it's pants at the moment. I'm just going to have to, I think he's let me off the hook there, you know, by not just blasting through. I think he's another one that's going to be a bit frustrated. See, my dark square bishop's not too bad actually. It's turned out it might be useful. So just need to untangle. I've talked about. I mean, I've really answered my own question. I've got a bad position again. I'm having to untangle. I can't actually play chess with this person because I'm still in the process trying to sort my own position out. Now that move's a bit lame if you ask me. I'm thinking about e5 here. Actually, no, it's not good. It's got that check. I've got a bit of a problem here. My king being. I have got some serious positional issues. I just need to move my king out of the way. I don't like it being there. I wanted to play e5 then, but he could just push the pawn, and I've got some issues. So he's looking at coming in with his knight, probably, and hitting my queenie, which is fair enough. Now can I play e5? Let's just see. I don't know. I felt like I needed to do it, even if I lose a pawn. Yeah, so he's gone straight for that. And can I now play queen here? Because I thought about that. It's difficult for him to hit my queen. I have to be careful I don't lose my queen. And I've got two squares for it still to go to. Yeah, like that. See, I'm right on the brink of losing it, but I think I'm okay because of this, and I can drop it all the way back. Unless I'm missing something. My discovery doesn't quite work at the moment because it's going to get slaughtered here. Got to be careful with forks and all sorts here, losing my queen. Bishop takes pawn, my a7 pawn check. Yeah, so he's done that. Now my queen is looking a little bit difficult. Could play bishop e6. That'd be threatening. I can't. It doesn't, does it? I think I just got to play knight out. Just bad. I mean, this is a really, really bad position. You can play the rook down, threaten my queen, and I got queen. So he plays rook c3, threatening my queen. Then I've got queen a4, only escape square. He still can't really attack my queen from there because it's in the way of the. Just got to watch out for this bishop takes pawn check and then some sort of fork. That's going to have to go. Take with a knight, please. Thank you. Right. And I guess now I walk into some... Managed to sort of untangle myself, it looks like. I'm looking at playing F5. Got a bit of time back. So again, you can see how I'm being punished by these 2,000 plus players in my openings. Far more than when I was playing 2100. So if he plays the rook down, I play... It's not going to work, it's going to give him a passed pawn. Not that happy about that. Can't think, I haven't got enough time. Yeah. I mean, that's just a nothing move, isn't it? It's just a top pot boiler. Just bring the rook down. Just going to obviously bring the rook down. I think that loses a piece, doesn't it? Just got to play rook, c, whatever. I think I can take the bishop because I've got my queen on it. I think I'm just about okay. But I don't think I'm okay for time. Yeah. Yeah, I've got too much going on there. I think this one's gone. I do think this one is gone. Just going to take it as bishop. Yeah, that's fair enough. I thought we probably would. Sorry, mate. You could just bring his rook down, actually. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's gone. That was gone. I deserved to lose that game. Bit of a shame, actually, because I thought at one point I may have just scrambled myself out of that. Let's have a look at the analysis. Just vaguely having some hope, but probably my delusion. Just thought there was one point. It's always better. White's always better. I missed some critical. Was it that? There's nothing here. Yeah, that would have been a better move. The bishop to protect that c7 square. I missed that. I was too busy trying to think about mating him. Yeah, I didn't have much all here. Could have just played check. Yeah, it's over. Just going back. That's what you get. Just won a load of points and just give them straight back to somebody. I mean, that's the daft thing. You have to work hard to win a game. You know. So back here, yeah, I did it there. It was about there. And still slightly better, but you know, not practical point of view. I mean, back here, I must have been absolutely slaughtered. Yeah. So there you go. The moral of these videos are that, or this particular set of Blitz games, is that when you're, I think that when you're really trying to reach a rating goal, and your focus, you know, you've got to stick with it, come what may, weather the storm. You will lose obviously anyway with your pet openings and lines, but you just start trying to play junk openings against decent players. You might fluke the odd win, you know, you always will. But the reality is, you're just going to get marmalised, like I did then, by anybody that's half decent at chess. It's like a dream come true when you open reply with these sort of lame options. So you really do need to stick to your main light. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and any thoughts or questions, leave them on YouTube. It'd be great if you could subscribe, so I know that somebody's actually watching my ramblings, and I will see you